In this video, I want to go over my royalty reports for all my income streams: Merch by Amazon, Etsy, YouTube, Author Republic, which is audiobooks, Gumroad, and a new one, which I've just been trying out, which is Creative Fabrica, for the month of July. So if you're into that, stick around. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content, you get any value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I share with you my royalty reports from all my income streams, just want to do a quick sales update for Merch by Amazon, because these are always fun to do. So it is August 1st, Thursday, 3:51 p.m., and starting off with a pretty good day. 35 sales, $63 in royalties, and since this is the first day of the month, those are my stats. Now, if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both Merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post like entrepreneur pics, gym pics, family pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 19 years now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. So if you guys have been following my channel for this year, I put out a video on January 1st talking about my goals for 2024. This is the famous spreadsheet right here. And the first goal for Merch by Amazon is to average $100 a day, or $3,000 a month. So let's go ahead and see how I did. So I'm just going to go to Pretty Merch here, click on Analytics. We're going to see previous month, July 1st to July 31st, 2024. This is how my month was, and we can see on the beginning I was kind of like on an uptrend, and then there was a dip, uptrend, went back down, and then finished strong. My last 3 days were all $100 days, and I counted, I actually had 9 $100 days. It would have had 10, but this one was 98. Just one cancellation would have put me over 100. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with this. I didn't hit my goal. I ended up doing 1,734 sales, 129 returns, $2,652, and I increased my royalties per sale to $1.53. Now, this is the second best month that I've ever had on Merch by Amazon in the 7 years I've been doing this. 2 months ago, I hit a record of $2,800 and like $88, almost $2,900. So I got really close on that month to hitting my goal. This month came a little bit short, but for the most part, I'm still really happy. This is a nice chunk of change. I live in Mexico, so things are a lot cheaper than living in the United States, like where I'm from. But right here, we're going to see my averages: 56 sales a day, 4 to 5 returns, and then this is the big number right here that I'm trying to get over 100. But I ended up averaging $85.58. So like I've been saying, I didn't hit my goals for this month, but $2,600 is still pretty good in my opinion. Now, I did spend money on ads. I spent about $400 on ads, but I'm not too bummed out about that either, because I was spending like $600, and I ended up dropping that down a lot to about $400, about $10, $12 a day. And I've just been noticing that I'm still getting the same amount of sales with less money on ads, so that is good. But the grind continues. The goal is to get to 3,000. Maybe I'll do it this month, next month. Maybe I have to wait till December or even next year. Who knows? But like I keep saying in these videos, I'm not going to stop until I get it. But these are my results for July for merch. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Etsy. Alright, so the next income stream is Etsy, and let's go ahead and take a look at the spreadsheet for the goals. So the goal for Etsy is to do 50 sales a day, or 1,500 sales a month, which is basically about $200 a day, or $6,000 a month. Now, this goal was probably a little bigger than what was kind of realistic, or maybe I shouldn't say that. But I just made a really big goal here. I haven't really been able to hit it. I've just been kind of sticking at the same amount that I always do kind of on Etsy, which is right around $3,000. For some reason, like January to September, I always do 3,000. And then once like Q4 hits, October, November, December, sales just like explode. Like if I go to like last year, you're just going to see if it would pull up my revenue. See, I was just kind of like, make it brighter. It's just pretty much right there, level right around 300 or 3,000. And then once we get to October, it starts to explode. It'd be nice if I can get to like these amounts right here, 7,000, 8,000. The first 9 months of the year. But I've been putting in a lot of work for Etsy. I've been uploading a lot, so I do think it's possible. Just got to continue grinding. One thing that I've been doing is really focusing on mugs, wall art, and also I stopped doing free shipping. I don't do free shipping anymore. I'm charging shipping, so every order additional on the profit that I would make. Usually I make about like $8, you know, a t-shirt, about $6 a mug. I'm getting an additional $5 just on the shipping. So if you want to make some more money on Etsy and you're doing free shipping, consider charging shipping so you can make a little more money. So I was just getting a little confused because I was trying to go back to my stats here. I'm just going to go to the last 30 days because it's a little easier. But we're going to see, so right around 3,000. Now my orders are up a lot. You see they went up 33%. That's because I'm selling a lot of PNG files as well. Conversion rate, don't really care about that, but look at that. Wow, up 92%. Visits down, and revenue is right about the same. The biggest day was the beginning of the month, $261, and I also had a big day just about last week, $227. So not really anything new with Etsy, but now let's go ahead and take a look at YouTube. Okay, so here are my YouTube stats. Let's pull up the spreadsheet so we can see what my goals are. So goals is to make $1,000 a month on YouTube, and let's see how I did. Now, to be honest, a lot of my YouTube stats went down a lot this past month. The reason is because I just haven't been uploading really that much, only doing about one video a week for my subscribers. And the reason why I haven't been uploading that much content is because I've just been focused so much on, you know, getting ready for Q4. In my opinion, June, July, August is the time to just crank out listings for Merch by Amazon and Etsy if you're on print on demand. So that's why my stats went down. So you can see views are down, watch time's down, subscribers are down a lot. Also, you know, the majority of my videos are about prompts. When I first started this channel, pretty much all my videos were about niches. So I think maybe I lost some subscribers that way. But, you know, when I make the videos about the prompt, I make more money. So that's why I'm more focused on doing the prompts and focusing on members. We can see, let's just go ahead and take a look at revenue. So here's what I was doing at the beginning of the year. This is just from ads, and I started doing members. And this is why I focus more on those, because it makes me more money. So 500 in May, 500 in June, and just under 500 or 466 in July, which is still pretty good, but a lot lower. If I had made more videos and made more ad revenue, then this probably would have been more right around this amount right here. So still have some work to do to get to the 1,000 mark, but as long as I just stay consistent, keep getting members, keep providing, adding value, or providing value to my members and making good content, you know, hopefully, or I'm sure that I will get there maybe by the end of the year or next year. And if I can make $1,000 a month on YouTube, I think that would be awesome. It's definitely possible. So that is YouTube. Now let me go ahead and show you the income stream that I'm most excited to show you about for this video, and that is Authors Republic, which is audiobooks. And I can just go ahead and pull that up right here. So let's just go to a new Google page, and I'm just going to type in Authors Republic. Oh shoot. Authors Republic. Sorry, the camera thing is kind of in the way, so it's hard for me to see. Give me a second here. You guys can't see my password, right? Okay, good. Log in or sign in. Oh, it's taking a sweet time. Sorry about this. Maybe I should pause the video. Okay, so it finally loaded after taking its sweet time. So here I am on Authors Republic, and this is where I upload or sell my audiobooks. So that's how I first started making money on online, was actually with ebooks, and then I learned about paperback books, and I learned about audiobooks. I also used to do ACX as well, but they actually ended up terminating my account like 4 months ago, which was kind of a bummer. I mean, I was only really making like $100 a month there, so, you know, not the end of the world. But Authors Republic is a great secondary option, and what's really cool about them is you upload your book there. They're like an aggregator, and they will dish it out or upload it to like over like 50 other platforms: Amazon, Google, iTunes, Napster, YouTube. Like, they have so many. But here are my stats. So we're going to see we're in the year 2024. And this was last month. This was July right here, or the latest one, June. I guess it pays out every 2 months, but yeah. So right here we're gonna see, you know, $1,585, almost $1,600, and this is completely like passive for the most part. You know, all I do is I just, you know, I do the work up front. So I hire the ghostwriter, I make the cover, I get it edited, I get it narrated. I just put it all together and I just upload it onto this website using just keywords. No like marketing, no ads, no promotion, and it's basically just set and forget. And in my opinion, set and forget income streams are the best. And I'm basically like right here, you're gonna see like here some of the books. Like I used to do like a lot of erotica, so like billionaire romance, even like LGBT romance. But recently I've been doing a lot of like what's it called, horror. So short horror stories. That's where I've had this big uptick. The interesting thing about Authors Republic is that they pay out kind of like on a quarterly basis. So here you're gonna see it's like low, and then boom, big. So I don't have any inside information, but that's just what I'm assuming, because I've just noticed this. It's like you see, it's how it's small payment, and then boom, it just shoots up. And same thing here. So I'm thinking that some of the platforms that Authors Republic is selling on only pays out on a quarterly basis. So next month is probably going to be kind of low, right around here. This 1,500 is not every month. Usually it's like around 200 or 300. Let me show you guys last year. Compare this to 2023. So that's going to be the gray line. So you can see here it was kind of small, big. But what happened is I had like a one of my collection books that I really focus on collection books, where I take like 4 stories, make a collection out of it. And you can see it all started last year in December, where I just had one of my collection books take off. And ever since then, every quarter I'm getting these big sales months. 1,700. What is this one right here? 1,400, and then 1,500. So, oh, I got a sale on merch. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at Gumroad. So Gumroad is where I sell my course and the prompts on. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull that up right here. Sorry, I should probably hire an editor. It's just too expensive. They want to charge like 75 bucks a video. And that's just going to, I'm already paying like 20 bucks a thumbnail. So if I don't really want to spend like close to $100 for a YouTube video. Basically won't make any money. So let's go here and take a look at analytics. And let's go to this is pretty much like the last 30 days. Can you do last month? Oh yeah, last month right there. Okay, and we're going to see this is how it looked like. So the purple or the pink line are the sales. So I had this big day right here, $85. Also ended the month on a nice $32 day, $1 day right there. But for the month I did 556. Last month I actually did 600. So doing right around $500 to $600 a month. Let's just take a look at this year, and we'll go to the monthly. So right here, ever since I've been selling the prompts, $389. This was last month. $623, $556, and even we're the first of the month, I'm already at 40 bucks. Okay, so this is why my YouTube channel has kind of shifted and gone more towards prompts, because I'm able to create these prompt files and make a new income stream, which is Gumroad, and then also make $500-600 a month just from a Word file. And I get the prompts from Ideogram, and I'm able to sell those, and people seem to like them. So that is good. And then the last one is going to be Creative Fabrica. So let me just go like this right here. Creative Fabrica. So this is a new income stream that I've just started. I'm actually a customer on Creative Fabrica, so I download a lot of, or I get a lot of designs from Creative Fabrica to sell on Merch by Amazon and on Etsy. But I started uploading my own designs onto Creative Fabrica, and I didn't make $1 million. But let me just go to my store dashboard. This is my, they're going to make me log in? Okay, give me a second here. Okay, so here's my Creative Fabrica dashboard, and for the last 30 days, basically, I pay myself out at the beginning of each month. So once I'm done recording this video, I'm going to withdraw this money. But this is for the month of July right here, and this is 105 bucks, which I think is pretty darn cool, because I used to make like $300 on Redbubble. I used to make also $300 on TeePublic as well. But ever since they made those changes, I basically lost those income streams. That was like $600, $500 a month, which I lost, which is kind of a bummer. Because down here in Mexico, that's rent basically. This apartment that I'm filming in right here is 3,800 pesos, which is right around $200 a month. So that's how much my rent is. Now I do have a girlfriend and a son, which is like $1,000 rent that I pay for. But things are just cheap down here in Mexico. So like right here, this is half of my rent. So I mean, that's pretty darn cool in my opinion. So that is a new income stream that I'm starting with, 105, and I'm just basically taking trending. I'm getting the ideas of like trending niches, and I'm just uploading them onto Creative Fabrica. I'm thinking if I were to just this is like 1 or 2 uploads a day basically. If I were to really like lock in and do 10 to 20 uploads a day like I do with Merch by Amazon or Etsy, you know, I think I can maybe get this to like, I don't know, maybe $400 or $500, which would be pretty cool. Another income stream that has kind of caught my eye is what is this called? It's stock photography, AI stock photography on like Adobe, because I'm getting pretty good with like ideogram now. I'm understanding kind of how those prompts works, how to get good design. So that could be something. But again, it's just basically data entry, and I am kind of sick of that. I'm probably going to get back into KDP. Self-publishing fiction books, because that makes good money, and also really work on some of my other two YouTube channels, which are basically faceless YouTube channels where I just hire someone to write me a script, hire someone to narrate it, and then just put it all together using B-roll or stock footage that you can get online. So I don't know, I'll keep you guys posted with that. But those are my results for Merch, Etsy, YouTube. What was it? The new one, Authors Republic, Creative Fabrica, and Gumroad. All right, so comment below, let me know what you think. If you want to become a member on my channel, click the join button. You're going to get a whole bunch of perks and value. I'm going to show you evergreen niches. I'm going to show you trending niches. I'm going to show you perks. You get access to my Creative Fabrica shop. You're also going to get weekly member-only videos. You're going to get a Word file of 100 prompts every month for niches that will be trending 2 months in advance. So go ahead and check it out if you're interested. If not, it's all good. Oh, and I also have a course too for Merch by Amazon. If you're a beginner, all you have to do is just click one of those links in the description at the bottom. It's probably, I think it's like the third or fourth link. It's only $19.99. I'll show you everything that I've learned to get me to get sales like this. And if I just show you real quick my lifetime, because I always think this is a pretty cool graph right here, especially if I get rid of the royalties and just show you the sales. It basically was just like flat line, or basically always at $500 a month, and then it just skyrocketed up to about 2,000. So here it is right here. You can see, let me get rid of the royalties. You see, so always just, well, the royalties was basically like $500 a month. So always like 500 right here, like 444, and then it just blew up to 2,000, 2,800, 2,100, 2,600. But I think this graph is pretty cool right here. Just look at this, and then just like Bitcoin, it just blew up. All right, but that's gonna be the video for today. Thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.